How to disassemble the Beretta Model 92 FS or M9 9mm automatic pistol. The first step of disassembly of any gun is to remove all ammunition from the area. First, remove any boxed or loose ammunition from the area and secure it. Next, keeping the gun pointed in a safe direction and ensuring that it is on safe, press the magazine release button here, which will allow you to remove the magazine and any ammunition in the magazine from the gun. Next, we're going to lock the slide to the rear. We're going to grasp the slide here along this serrated portion, and we're going to use our right thumb to activate the slide stop lever here so that the slide catches in place. Push up on the slide stop and back on the slide. This will lock it in place. Then you can release your thumb. At this point, turn the gun over, visually inspect it to make sure that there's no ammunition present in the chamber. Once you've done this, you can release the slide forward. What you'll need to do now is you're going to use this takedown lever here to disassemble the gun. Turning the gun over to the other side, you'll notice there's a button on the right hand side of the frame. You're going to push this button in towards the frame, which releases this little tab here so that you can rotate the takedown lever. You'll notice once the takedown lever rotates out of position, the slide removes easily. The frame of the gun requires no further disassembly unless for maintenance. Now you have the slide with the spring and buffer assembly still in place. Turn it upside down, and being very careful because this spring is not a captured spring, you're going to grasp the spring assembly and pull up on it. The spring and buffer assembly are two separate pieces. To remove the barrel from the gun, you'll push in on this detent button at the back, which will release the locking block, allowing you to remove the barrel from the gun. Reassembly is the opposite of disassembly. First, take the slide and insert the barrel thus. Shake it a little bit to make sure that the barrel is fully seated. You'll know that the barrel is fully seated when the locking block sits securely, like this, and the tab sticks out. Next, take your buffer and your spring, put the spring into its hole in the frame, and being very careful, secure the end of the buffer in place here. You'll know that this is installed correctly when you'll see the spring and the buffer parallel to the slide. Next, take your frame and your slide the slide onto the frame, and we're going to lock this back all the way to the rear using the slide stop lever to lock it in place. Once it's locked in place, rotate your takedown lever like such and allow the slide to go forward. You've now completed reassembly of your gun.